I would have preferred to get a fight in the welterweight division. As I said before on Ariel's show, it feels like there's a lot more politics going on in the welterweight division, and everyone's a bit more tentative about who they take to fight, who they fight. And I'm just not at that stage of my career to care enough. I'm just like, give me a good fight and I'm in. And I expected after that last win I was gonna get another good fight, and I was getting names that didn't really make any sense. So middleweight it is, and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to get such a high level fighter, probably the highest ranked fighter that I've had so far. So I'm excited. I'm happy with the fights that I've had. It might not have gone in the direction I've had, but I'm still happy that it means progression for me in whatever division I'm in.
Yeah, this is a little similar to Hamza, right? He came in doing the 2-division thing, and now he's settling at middleweight, and now he's fighting for the title. So maybe that's not how he necessarily expected it initially. But like you said, Jared Cannonier is a former title challenger. He was a little taken back when he was offered your name. I kind of understand where he's coming from. How about you? What was your reaction when you got Jared?
Oh, no, again, it's just a tough fight. I got given those. I forget his name. There was another guy that I got given, and then for some reason that didn't kind of conspire. I'm not sure what happened. But then and then Jared Cannonier's name came in. I'm like, damn, he's a great tough competitor, big heavy hitter, very experienced. Like if you look at his resume of fights that he's had, he's fought absolutely everybody. He gives everybody a fight. So it's exciting for me because this is what I wanted. I want big fights. I want exciting fights.
So the name the UFC came to you before was at middleweight. Did they come to you with any welterweight fights, or is it from not what you asked for? What the UFC came to you? Has it always been middleweight?
No, so there was welterweight names, but again the rankings were like these. There were people that didn't make sense for me anyway. I was like, I've just come off a very big win from their superstar guy. This is their guy. It feels like they're building this guy, and it felt like to me that if Shara had beaten me, they would be talking like title elimination and then title fight for him. That's where they would have been pushing him. So for me to then get a fight that I think it was like he was like ranked like 19 or 20 or something like that. I was just like, that doesn't make sense. I want exciting fights. I want people to look at the fight and just be excited by it, just for the names. So I was like, you know what? Let me start calling people out because it doesn't seem like the UFC are able to pull them in. So let me start calling people out. I was calling out your Usmans. I'm calling out your Colbys. Obviously, I've mentioned Leon many times. I'm just like whoever wants it. Anybody at the top, let's go. And I didn't get any return calls. So so middleweight is.